Ever seen a wig fly? Well, buckle up because you're about to hear a hilarious tale of a wig taking flight at an amusement park. Now sit right back and let me paint you a picture. Picture this: a fine, sunny Saturday afternoon in a small town in Tennessee. The fair had rolled into town just like it always did, and it was the highlight of the summer. Two little sisters, as excited as can be, had finally convinced their parents to take them to this much-anticipated event. The girls were all about the rides and the junk food, but oh, their mama had a different kind of thrill in mind. Their mama, bless her heart, had a taste for the finer things in life, like her collection of Dolly Parton-style wigs. She fancied herself quite the country queen, and on this fateful day, she had chosen to don one of her finest wigs for their outing. The Scrambler, that was the ride she fancied. So, the girls, their mama, and her wig all nestled into the Scrambler, their laughter echoing across the park. Little did they know, they were about to embark on the ride of their lives. And then, strapped into the Scrambler, our laughter echoed across the park as we prepared for the ride of our lives. As the ride picked up speed, something unexpected happened. Suddenly, the Scrambler wasn't just scrambling us. No, it was scrambling Mama's hairdo too. Her prized Dolly Parton wig, as big and bold as a Tennessee sunset, took flight. It soared over the gate, leaving a trail of shock and laughter in its wake. Mama, bless her heart, was hollering like a banshee on a hot tin roof. She was shouting Daddy's name, demanding he get it, get it. But Daddy, he was just standing there, as confused as a chameleon in a bag of Skittles. Each time we whizzed past him, all we saw was his wide-eyed bewilderment. Meanwhile, my sister and I, we were laughing our tails off. Sure, Mama was telling us it wasn't funny, but come on. How often do you see a wig take flight? And just like that, Mama's beloved wig was off on an adventure of its own. The ride ended, but the real roller coaster was just beginning. As we clambered off the Scrambler, our stomachs full of laughter and our heads dizzy with delight, we realized the wig was nowhere in sight. It had taken off, like a blonde bouffant bird, soaring through the fairground air. Our daddy, ever the hero, set off in hot pursuit, darting between hot dog stands and dodging the merry-go-round. Meanwhile, we sisters were doubled over, helpless with laughter, clutching our sides and wiping tears from our eyes. It was a sight to behold. Our usually reserved father, juggling our fairground prizes and a corn dog, bounding after a runaway Dolly Parton wig. The chase was wild, frantic, and oh so hilarious. Vendors and visitors alike watched in bemused amusement as our dad zipped past, determined and undeterred. At last, we found the wig nestled by a cotton candy booth, looking as fluffy and glamorous as ever. With the wig safely in Daddy's hands, we thought our adventure was over, but the best was yet to come. We started our journey back to the car, our bellies full of fair food, hearts full of laughter, and Mama's wig hanging from her purse like a defeated feather duster. The walk back was a spectacle in itself. You see, the wig now had a story of its own. It had taken flight, performed a few aerial maneuvers, and landed with grace near the cotton candy booth. The wig, once a symbol of Mama's glamour, was now the star of a comedy show, and we were the supporting cast. As we strolled along, laughter still bubbling from our lips, Mama wore a sheepish grin. She was a good sport, though. She took the wig of shame in stride, occasionally giving it a fond pat. And that, folks, is the tale of the day Mama's wig decided to take a spin on the Scrambler. Who knew a wig could have so much fun at a fair?